Flying to Vegas as a size 24 with British Airways on a 10.5-hour flight. First thing I did when I sat down was ask the cabin crew if anybody was going to be sat next to me and Tommy, as I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable for a long flight. This was an example of really good customer service because the cabin crew said that he didn't think anybody was sat there, but if anybody was, he would be happy to have that conversation with them for me. Didn't need a belt extender, but the tray didn't fully come down, which was absolutely fine for me personally. And finally, the toilet was fully accessible and I had a really good flight, lots of beverages and felt really comfortable. Now, I'm no travel blogger, but I am going on 6 planes within the next 6 weeks, and I think it's important to talk about our experiences as plus-size travellers. I am 5'3" and I'm size 24. This is me walking down the aisle, didn't have to walk sideways, it was absolutely fine. And as you can see, I'm sat down here with the armrests down. The armrests actually weren't uncomfortable, which I was surprised about, and I was sat next to Tommy, which was good for us. I was able to put the belt round without an extender, and here's the dreaded toilet. Next up, it's Ryanair. Help.
Hi, I am Lindsay McGlone. I am testing out this X Plus wear, which I have worn before and love its flattering fit. To style it, I am going to put my hair up in a messy bun and add statement earrings made by my friends, Mark and Lily. I am going to complete the outfit with a leather jacket. Although, I acknowledge it might make me a bit too warm. Overall, I am expressing my obsession with the dress, and I am very much satisfied with the look. There is absolutely a difference between body positivity and body confidence. Body positivity is a movement advocating for the representation of marginalized body types in society, while body confidence is about individual self-acceptance and how we feel about our own bodies. Although distinct, both concepts are connected, with an understanding of body positivity fostering greater kindness towards oneself and others.
I guess sometimes you don't actually take into account, especially when you're on a plane, because if you're on a budget airline, EasyJet, Ryanair, even play American Airlines, there's a row with on each side 3 different seats, and to be fair, there's not a lot of room between on the seats and between each people. So obviously with this woman who's plus size, you definitely have to take into account and actually think about the bigger picture, because if she's plus size, she's obviously a bit bigger and a bit larger, and she's going to take up more room, which means does she take up the other seat, or she's also, to be fair to her, is conscious of if she's sitting next to a stranger, will they be comfortable sitting next to her, because she's obviously going to have a lot of room and she's not, the other person not going to have a lot of room to breathe. So she just definitely has to take into those external factors, which fair play to her, she does. And also fair play to the airlines who actually seem to be able to accommodate for this. And all being well, this woman hasn't actually experienced too many difficulties through flying. She had enough room. Okay, the tray wouldn't come down properly, but that's not a major issue. And we all know how cramped sometimes the bathrooms and the toilets can be on the airplanes. And because I'm quite tall, and I always end up having to bend over because I'm too tall for it. But this woman, she claims to have enough room in the airplane toilet, which is really good, because if there wasn't, what would she do if she really needed the toilet? Well, that would be a very messy situation. But yeah, she's obviously embracing her plus size figure and is literally showing off how, even though you are, it doesn't matter what size you are, you can still go around and live your life the way you want it to, and be proud and be confident and be positive. And it just shows here that even going on a plane that's normally quite tightly knitted together, there's still ways to work around it.